Okay, Molly, key of G review. So if G is your 1, C and D are your 4 and your 5. Of course, the 2, 3, and 6 chords are minor. So that means A minor, E minor, and E minor. So go ahead and try to play the whole round with open chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for 7, play D over F sharp, which resolves perfectly to G and uses that leading tone F. And then look at the bar chord box. So 1, 4, 5, G, C, D. Add the 6. 1, 4, 5, 6. Then play the row starting on G. 1, 2, E. And then you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just kind of get the ballpark for the harmony in G. And then your scale warm-up is the open blues scale. 2 octaves. If that feels good, try triplets. Triplet, triplet, triplet. The triplets will be 1 continuous 2 octave scale. Then you have your active scale from open G to G3. Okay, and then you want to take a look at the task exercise in the key of G. So triad, number 1, 3, 5, 1. Number 2, 5, 1, 3. Number 3, 1, 3, 5. So back here, triad, arpeggio, V, D, G, B, and the scale. Some of the color is the 6th, of course, parallel fourths, top 2 strings, hammer on, okay, bending the 2nd of the scale. And that's most of it for that position. Now moving on to here, arpeggio, 5th to 5th, 5, 1, 3, 5. Scale starting on G, reach back. The color, you have the pedal steel bend. Bend the 1st string, or the 2nd string, the same fret, parallel. Then you take your triad and break it into intervals. So parallel thirds, and then fourths. Hammer on, broken melody. Okay, that's most of the color here. Now to here, simplest scale, just whole steps. The arpeggio gets the high G. And then the color here is a little bit limited, but you have parallel fourths with a hammer on, with a melody. You can bend the 2nd of the scale, but it's on your 1st finger. And we'll get more into this. There's plenty you can do with this position, but it's less intuitive initially. And then you want to introduce the solo. So it goes. Back to thirds. Thirds again. I'm sliding now with 3 and 2. Then slide with 2. So that's fourths. And then hammer on. You're right in this position that we talked about. So all of that kind of tracks more or less with the scale warm-up and the task exercise positions. And then you want to do 2 octave active scales from several different roots, starting with the 6th string, E, coming down as well, then G, and A. And switching to the 5th string, do an open A, sliding on 2 now, C, and D. Well, you might as well keep going to E. Okay, and then finally we talked about never going back again. So put your capo at 6, play a C chord, take this root and tune your low E down to that note. I like this technique of just reaching over because then I can still hear the pitch. Doesn't go away. Then use your open G to turn your A down a whole step to a G. That's more like dropping D, just a whole step. Okay, now the consequence here is that now you have a C with a big bass and a fifth, so you can go. I'm a little out of tune, but I'm not going to sweat it. Close enough. Okay, and then your 5 chord, normally G, D, G, and B make a G chord, but usually you don't have a nice G bass, but now you do. So the inner 4 make a perfect G chord. Hold on. Close enough. All right. So the main move is just this. And then there's some pattern. I don't remember. And then the second time, you do a pull off. Again, use the tab for the notes in between. I don't remember them, but. That's just fake. For that little cross-picking thing, go to the second position of the 6th scale, and you do. So after the pinch, you're just alternating 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 4. So it's, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. And then it's just the move, which is a 6th move. So that gets you through the main parameters, and you can fill it in with the tab. The other stuff is just Travis-style stuff. And the big takeaway is that now your C chord, you don't need your ring finger because you have an open G there. So you have a beautiful 6-note C chord, and you have a beautiful 4-note 5 chord in the middle. And you can practice just doing your little 6 run, and then you'll see how the song is composed. And if you add this 6, really understand it. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 7, 1. That's it, friend. Have fun.